Hyperdrivers, I've been waiting to make this video for a long time. 3 years almost to be exact. This is the Hot Toys 6 scale ATRT with the ARF clone trooper, and I first saw this back at Star Wars Celebration in Anaheim in 2022. This has to be the longest that I've ever waited for any collectible in my collection. But whatever, it's here now, so I'm excited to get this thing out of the box. I can't wait to see this thing in person. This is gonna be so cool. It originally ran $440 the way this is set up right now, where you get it with the ARF trooper, or you could have picked it up for $295 if you just wanted the vehicle by itself. So without further ado, I've waited so long to get this out. Let's see what this looks like. Here we go. Love the box. Oh yeah, that's awesome. So here are the different clones you could have gotten over the years. Pretty cool. Love the way that ATRT looks in the image here. That is super dope. All right. I love that new Hot Toys smell. So it looks like the figure is on top, and then you got a plastic cage right here, and then there is the ATRT. Ooh, baby, that is a big boy. All right, let's check out the figure first, and then we'll take the ATRT on next. All right. There is the figure. So looks like you're gonna get some binoculars. Look pretty cool. They're weathered, and you got a little strap that goes with it. You're gonna get their standard carbine rifle. Got a pistol. And then you're gonna have a couple of attachments. So it looks like an antenna for the helmet. And then you get this, I guess if you don't wanna have it in there, you have a little button clip right there that you can just put into it. You get some swap out hands, although not a lot of swap out hands. You got looks like a trigger finger. This is all pretty standard. Probably just reprints of everything they've done for the 501st. All their figures. So this is a optional trigger finger for the opposite hand. You got the hand open. You got a relaxed hand. And you get one with the finger pointing. Move on to the figure last. You get the display base with the crotch grabber, and you can see it says Advanced Recon Force Trooper. And then your regular static base, all right? And then you get a crotch grabber. Yeah, that helmet looks dope. So you get these flaps on here, and yep, they can be removed. Looks like they're attached by magnets. So you can have it look like this. This actually to me looks better. So you have it looking like that. And some extra coverings right there. It's like all the standard movement that you get out of every single one of the clones. It's probably just the standard 501st body, and they changed out the helmet from the looks of it. But I really like the weathering in the helmet. That looks really good. Okay, you got some slight movement in the waist. You got some ratcheting in the legs, so that's good. Looks like you got, okay. All right. You got double joints in the knee. You got all your basic movement that you get with every one of these clones, so this doesn't seem to be any different than any of the other bodies. Very, very cool. All right, let's check out that ATRT, because that's really what I'm excited about. All right, and this is the main event for me. Gotta give it another smell. Oh man, it looks good. All right, so let's see what you get here. Before I get to the ATRT, you're gonna get a huge gun that looks like it goes right into the nose of it. This vehicle is so dope because it reminds me of the AT-ST. you know? So it's probably the predecessor to it. Very cool. You got like a rubber hose here, so that moves, and then looks like the gun can pivot. So very good. All right. You're gonna get some antennas that you can put on the back. You're gonna get some feet pads so that they can mount. It looks like they have magnets installed on them, so that way your feet will attach to it. So cool. You get 2 of those. And then you get some joint areas. So you have these, which I believe are for when you have it standing up. All right. And then you have some smaller ones if you want to display it when it's in like a closed position, so that the trooper can get into it. Very, very cool. All right, let's check this boy out. Oh man. Oh my God. This is so freaking cool. Man. So you got this here. Okay. Wow. This thing is big. Oh man. So the legs come out like this. Oh, listen to that sound. That is the sound of excellence right there. Yeah. Whoa, crap. Let's go here. Wow. Super cool. Looks like my handle fell off though. Oh man. I have to reattach that. But this is dope. Okay, yeah, looks like the handle came off on mine. That's a bummer. But it looks like it just plugs right back in. So, nope, it didn't plug right back in. That is no bueno. Damn, that blows. Let me get some glue.
Few moments later.
All right, so I got the handle fixed. Put some glue on it. Hopefully that stays. Can't say that I'm thrilled that that broke right off the get-go. But let's continue on, because I'm still kind of happy that I got this. So let's put this all together. So guys, this is super freaking cool. I'm so happy to have this in my collection. Beside the figure, the vehicle. The vehicle is what I love about this thing. This thing is super fucking nice, man. I'm like, it's gonna look great next to my ATST, just having the evolution of the two vehicles. I think it's gonna look super cool. I love the detail, I love the weathering they put all in it. I like that the feet are really, really dirty. You know, that's nice. It is a little delicate. It's all made of plastic, so you'll keep that in mind. There's no metal parts in this thing. The handles, you saw the handle fall off of me when I was unboxing it. I was able to glue it back on, so it's staying there. But when you go to put the figure on, make sure you put the hands on first. I would say even maybe go and warm up the hands a little bit in some warm water, just so that you can get them around the handles, and then put the figure on there and try to put it in a position where there's not so much tension on those handles, because it does feel very, very delicate. Otherwise, the vehicle is fantastic. What brings this thing down is the figure. I mean, it's a cool looking figure, but man, Hot Toys dropped the ball on it. The ankles are super freaking weak. It's like I have him standing there next to the figure, next to the ATRT, and literally it was tipping over in a static pose. Like I didn't even have him in an action pose. That was just standing there with your rifle. That's an easy pose to pull off. Shouldn't tip over that way, but this guy was literally teeter-tottering back and forth, and I had to kind of like give him a little love there before he kind of stayed in place. Otherwise, I mean, it's a good looking figure otherwise. But I mean, as far as the body goes, they totally cheaped out on that, and they could have done a much better job, especially considering all of the other 501st figures that they've released. This should have just been a no-brainer. Should have been a real easy figure to pop out. It's literally just a helmet. You know, that's the major difference between these. Everything else are pieces that we've already seen with the other 501st figures. So if I'm gonna give this thing a rating, if you just get the ATRT by itself, which I would recommend doing that over getting the one with the figure, 10 out of 10. This thing is sick. But if you get it with the figure, 8 out of 10. That literally drops it down 2 points because of those stupid ankles that they put on this thing. That's my thoughts on it. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments below. And until next time, may the force be with you.